Hi guys, in this video we're going to be looking at how to calculate the perimeter of a rectangle. Now the word perimeter quite simply means the distance around the outside of a shape. So perimeter is just the distance around the outside, and it's really not particularly complicated to work out. So if we take, let's just do a random rectangle here. Okay, we've got a rectangle. Let's, for the sake of argument, we'll assume that each one of these boxes is 1 centimeter. So we'll say one box equals 1 centimeter. So if we take a rectangle like this, we can see across the top here, it's 2, 4, 6 centimeters. And down the side here, it is 3 centimeters. Now that means, if we know the top is 6 centimeters, we also know the bottom is 6 centimeters. And if we know that the right side is 3 centimeters, we also know that the left side is 3 centimeters. So all in all, we have 6 plus 3 plus 6 plus 3. So what we'd say is perimeter equals 6 plus 3 plus 6 plus 3. So the perimeter in this case is 18 centimeters. 6 plus 3 is 9, and 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 9, 18. So that's perimeter. It's just that simple. Now, often when we're given a shape, we're only given the dimensions of 2 of the sides. So again, I've just drawn another random rectangle here. We've got 5 centimeters along the top and 6 centimeters along the side. A problem that people often encounter when they're first starting out with this is you've only been given those 2 sides, and a beginner will often just add those 2 sides together. So if you're just starting out, what you might find yourself doing is something like, well, the perimeter is 5 plus 6, because those are the sides we know. So P equals 5 plus 6, therefore it equals 11. This is incorrect because we have not gone far enough. What we have done is we have started here, we've gone along this edge 5 centimeters, and we've gone down this edge 6 centimeters, and then we stopped and assumed that that was the whole way around the shape. That's not enough. What we need to do is we need to add on the rest of the shape. We need to add on the other 5 centimeters at the bottom and the other 6 centimeters along the side. So in reality, in this case, the perimeter equals 5 plus 6 plus 5 plus 6, which is 11 plus 11, 22 centimeters. So always remember, you might only be given a couple of the sides, but you should be able to work out what the other sides are. Furthermore, in the case of a square, such as this one here, you only need to be given one of the sides. So if you're told that all of these sides are equal, you only need to have been given one of the sides. So I will tell you that this side is 6 centimeters. From that alone, you should be able to work out that P equals 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. 24 centimeters. Because you should be able to reason that if it's a square, all the sides are equal. That is the definition of a square. And so you know that all the other sides are also 6 centimeters. Now, for this last example, I've made it a little bit trickier. I've given us a slightly less regular shape, and there are 2 sides that we don't know the length of. So I have not been told the length of that side, and I have not been told the length of that side. But we can use maths to work it out. So let's start with this bottom edge here. We want to know what that bottom edge is. We can easily work it out just using addition. I know that from here to here is 4 centimeters. So if I was going from this edge to this point here, that would be 4 centimeters. The rest of the way is from here to here. That's another 2 centimeters. So this now orange line here is the same as this orange line plus this orange line. So it is 4 plus 2, or 6 centimeters. So we are able to deduce what this bottom edge is by adding together 2 of the other edges. Now, when it comes to this edge here, it's a little bit trickier. We don't know what that edge is. We do know this long edge here, and we know this edge here, but we can't work it out by adding them together like we did before. It is not addition. What we've been told is the length of one long side, and we've been told the length of another side down to here. But here we have an unknown. We don't know the rest of the distance. What we effectively have is a difference sum. We're being asked, what is the difference between 8 and 5? So what is this section here, which is the difference between 8 and 5? The answer, 8 take away 5, is 3. Therefore, this section down here, we can work out is 3. So now we have all the sides that we need, and we can work out the total perimeter. So P in this case equals 8 plus 2 plus 5 plus 4 plus our 2 unknown sides plus 3 plus 6. Just for the sake of it, I don't like doing a long sum like that in one go, so I'm going to chunk it up. I'm going to do 8 plus 2 is 10, plus 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 6 plus 3 is 9. So what I've got is 10 plus 9 plus 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. So it will be 28 centimeters in total. So that's perimeter. Perimeter, as I said at the start, is simply the distance all the way around the outside of a shape. Cheers, guys!